traffic police had it hard. Prancing, mama they get on like Lego bricks. Bossing, how they proud to be from the east. They say tell Port of Spain we coming again. That was a warm up.
Okay, so a big one there, right? Dust in the face. And like I said before, oh, phew, we facing some Sahara dust over the past few days, right? It is um, it is a concern for many people who suffer from sinus and other issues, but even for the healthy general population. I started to think about putting on a mask, and I realized a lot of people who you see on the road about with mask on, sometimes is that, sometimes it's the flu, but sometimes it is that Sahara dust. You look at anything you put down outside for a while, and the accumulation is so high because the air level, the quality of air level is drastically affected by this Sahara dust that blows all the way across. The tingling in your eyes, the blocked sinus, the irritation, even a little nose run sometimes. It is quite bad these days, right? So in the face is dust. In all our face is dust. Of course, panorama season has started. Of course, carnival season has started. Carnival and Christmas bounce up in one kind of thing. If it is one thing you're not short of in Trinidad and Tobago, it's celebrations and the opportunity to have a good time, to get out and lime and enjoy our music, our culture with your fellow man. And we should do that as best as possible. We should not give up that important facet of human life to socialize and free sometimes the burdens that challenge us, the normal burdens of life. So many of our burdens, of course, are what we perceive and we place on ourselves, our expectations, our desires, that weigh heavy, weigh very, very heavy on us. If I could give advice, especially at this point in time where the economic situation in our society in our country is difficult, I would say don't overburden yourself with desire and the setting of solid goals in terms of what you want to put aside or achieve financially and otherwise. Always be flexible, or else you will burden yourself. You will burden yourself beyond that which the society has a capacity to offer. It is challenging. I don't want to scare all it too much. I don't want to trouble people's minds too much. But a certain level of realism must be placed gently within the society, along with the hope and the planning and other things that have already been placed in the society, right? That I feel as though that is my responsibility also, to just be realistic. And sometimes we fight against the current, when fighting at that point in time may not be the best mode. There's time to relax and when you get the opportunity to really swim out or get onshore into safety, then you push. But if you expend your energy sometimes at the wrong moment, you're left with no energy when it really counts and the opportunity is actually there. A lot of frustration in the society built up over years. Mr. West would say over 10 years, certainly over 10 years as well. But in general, for quite some time, for those who look for the progress of the society sometimes as well, so it seems as though it's not coming. It seems as though it is a repeat. And some people really just check out. People check out and say they're not even bothering. They're not even bothering at times. It is challenging, and I can understand that feeling as well. Do what you must to face the dust, right? I don't like new age medicine so much. We try the home remedies and other things as well. Maybe people could give us some home remedies for the Sahara dust that we're facing. But if you must, don't suffer. Take your little colon sinus or whatever to clear that passage. Create your own little humidifier as well, right? That steam with menthol or whatever you choose to put in it, that can assist as well, just to clear your passages, your nasal passage, etc. That the glare in the sun as well. Invest in yourself, invest in a pair of shades. If it is really bad for you, a mask sometimes when you go out. Try to avoid subjecting yourself to the exterior as well if it is really bad for you. But we find ways to cope as well. And if it is one thing with the human being in general, is that ability and that resilience, that ability to survive. So that was my choice for today. Inspired by the dust, inspired by less than 100 days to Carnival, the launch of Carnival taking place the other day, and all the other activities that have started to take place around that season, and of course Christmas or end of the year, whatever you want to call it, that celebration as well. If you can't afford it, take it down. You don't have to do this and that for the Christmas period. Be sensible within what you do as well. Don't overextend yourself with too much of a loan and this to do this and to do that. Be mindful. Be mindful as well. So that's in your face. I'm also a David Rudder fan, if you want to call it that. Good morning, David Rudder, and the family as well, right? Good morning, Kafra and others. Blessings to you all. Just to head into the news after the call. Good morning, brother.
Assalamu alaikum, Pawan.
Walaikum.
Allah bless him be upon you.
Walaikum salam. And on you and everyone listening.
Yeah, and Mr. West make a contribution yesterday, and the guy calling and trying to tell Mr. West that he leaning on one side. But Mr. West must be articulating on what he see. That you're training thousands of youths who are coming out of school to get employment is like a fake employment, because all you're doing is it's a campaign when you do these things like the must program forward. When you train, let me say you train 5,000 people, youths to embark on certain things like electrical, plumbing, the MyLab program now. And then you're not creating the opportunity for when they graduate to get the employment. It is a disrespect, forward. You come like you're fooling the youths and them, and you're fooling the voters and them, because they will perceive that you're doing something. And the employment, what they had to go and get after they graduate from this kind of opportunity that you're creating, like the MyLab, or you're training them forward. Why is the opportunity there is when they don't graduate? Is to go to the 1% to pack the box. So you have electric men who train to be electrician, packing box, flipping burger, or packing the truck forward. When you don't train them to do electrical or plumbing, or you train them to do some kind of thing that you train them to do.
Yeah.
What opportunity that you're creating? And this is what Mr. West was saying, that that we give you the treasury, we see the roads still bad, we give you the treasury, we see that the hospitals short in medication, and when we give you the treasury, you're supposed to create opportunity for the youths and for all who need employment. And this is what Mr. West was saying. This is what he's seeing in his country. He's seen bad roaded. When his industry gain $8-9 billion every year, and when Mr. West watch wrong, he not see no improvement. And this is what he was saying.
Yeah.
And how the guy understand that?
Yeah.
And forward, we brother Kingsley, boy, you really supposed to stay away from international issues now, boy. I'm not saying not educated enough to speak on it, but he's supposed to listen to you forward, because I doubt he know international issues more than you.
Yeah.
And forward, this is why I see that these men and them destroy we brothers and them brain. They don't have the ability to think. It has certain men will watch a documentary and can't articulate on it, forward. Maybe take out the sense. They only embedded to what the narrator saying.
Yeah.
Like if BBC saying something and Connie Chung or one of them narrating it, and if they're calling me brothers and them terrorists and things, they go towards that.
Yeah. We have to take the break, right? So we'll be back after.
Yeah, brother, bless you.
All right, blessings.
The Playway Parang Payday Draw is the way to win more money for Christmas. If a white ball calls, it's removed from the machine, and when the Parang ball calls, you win 28-1 on the base, plus bigger mega mix payouts. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
Bigger payouts with Playway.
Hey Richard, I have been saving every month so that I could set up a fund for the grandkids. But I would really like a place where the money is actually making dollars and cents to me.
Boy, TBLA has a proven track record of high returns. I actually trust them with my family's future. My father saved there, and now I save in there. My future is secure. Invest where you and your family's money would be safe.
I want quality and security.
Visit TBLA and find out which investment is right for you. For more info, visit tblamortgages.com. TBLA, a secure home to invest.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday
from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning on the Street 919 FM.
Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
Everybody dreaming of that next winning step. From running a food truck, serving meals on the go, to a whole food chain where your brand start to grow. From staycation, long weekend, same beach, same view, to global destination, first class, brand new. A personal trainer, counting reps on the floor, to be at Jimona, your name on the door. From giving a little heart in the right spot, to donating hundreds to help a whole lot. When you play Lotto Plus, your dreams expanding. Take it to the next level when you start playing. Remember, winners always play Lotto Plus.
Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The Embassy Yacht is back and ready to transform your events into unforgettable experiences. Launched from Kings Wharf, San Fernando, the perfect starting point for an epic experience of luxury, music, and celebration on the open water. By booking our vessel, your event will include a house DJ, state-of-the-art sound system, fully stocked bar, dedicated cleaning crew, top-notch security. This isn't just a venue, it's a floating masterpiece designed to make your event the talk of the town. Imagine your guests dancing under the stars, drinks in hand, with breathtaking views of the coastline as your backdrop. From birthdays to corporate events to exclusive parties, the Embassy Yacht offers promoters a unique platform to create unforgettable memories and boost your brand's reputation. Call or WhatsApp 399-5959 or email embassycruises@gmail.com.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Merry Christmas.
Starting November 1st, we kick off the Parang and Christmas season right here. Ready to hear your song? Email us your request at street919music@gmail.com with your contact number, and you will get to shout out your music on the air.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
And we are back. Good morning again to Trinidad and Tobago and those a little further afield. The world is a extremely small place with the opportunity of interconnection with media, etc. And therefore we have people all over the world who are tuned in. And ever so often I meet people visiting Trinidad and they say, hey, I tune into the program, etc. So blessings to all of you all wherever you may be. We are extremely happy to have you. All praise is due to the Almighty Creator, and we thank Him for another day. You all know what we about. You all know what this morning period is about as well. And I always try to stay as much on course to what is for Trinidad and Tobago. I always try to give an informed and intelligent opinion, and also to discuss the issues and the facts around developments. The point is not me. The point is Trinidad and Tobago, and in that development of Trinidad and Tobago, all of us personally will thrive, will succeed. So the selfish approach that some people take, that is not one that I can subscribe to. It is not one that I believe in. And I live by my beliefs, and I try to expose and encourage people to to have some solid beliefs, some solid belief system, and live by that, because that can improve the society and your life. Not just, as I retort again, not just improve. Yeah, you could do all kind of evil things to improve your dollar, but in a real meaningful way. And myself, Mr. West, others who grapple with the current events and the politics of today, we are minded in a certain manner, because when we look at the entire playing field, when we assess the entire situation, we see the best way forward at this period being what we advocate for. It's very simple. And if there is better, or we can navigate or encourage a position that will improve all of our lives, then that is what we would work towards and we would speak towards. Perfection does not exist, right? Perfection does not exist with man. And it does not also mean that we must excuse or be dishonest about the shortcomings that exist. But obviously, we would not harp on them consistently to undermine the positive that can be achieved and can exist. And we ask, I ask, me in particular, I ask God continually for that guidance. I ask God for that strength, right? That strength and that ability to speak the truth, to be honest and to be fair. So that's in all your face. So whoever have a problem with that, whoever that does not work towards their personal agenda, well, that's in your face. That's your business. And when I talk about PAN and the fraternity, good morning to all my brothers and sisters in the PAN fraternity. It saddens me because I keep somewhat of a distance now because of so many other negative things that have happened within that framework. But time longer than twine. And I believe, and I don't know if others believe, but I encourage you to believe. I believe in justice. I believe in eventually, however long, whatever, that what is just and fair happens. You know, people have to pay for their wrongs. So we go through the news. You know, the sad situation, the individual who was kidnapped, and I think also a ransom paid, but still he was killed. We look at a picture of his burned out vehicle. Man is a farmer. I think, yes, the man relative is a big businessman, but oh gosh, boy. And he was found dead. Of course, part of the headlines in that story is that a police officer is in custody, arrested along with others. And of course, we know what takes place in our country. We know the level of involvement in crime by individuals who hold different positions of authority, responsibility to the public and to the citizens at large. We know that in a society driven by greed, by the desire for things, and the natural payment and the natural system of earning not being able to keep up with the desires sometimes, not just your needs, yes, your needs as well, but your desires. People without that strength and moral grounding, do some kind of things, boy. And to kidnap somebody and kill them, demand a ransom for them, that's extremely low and debased. But this is what we suffer from in our society. And we have another case of that type of behavior. I hope that the police can close that case properly and deal with those people, and obviously arrest, charge, and convict the right people as well in a proper process, right? TNT distances itself again, and a senior ship of USS Gravely, Trinidad and Tobago, has again distanced itself from a regional call from the Caribbean to remain a zone of peace amidst the U.S. military buildup and tensions with neighboring Venezuela. On Sunday, CELAC, which is the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States Summit participants, signed a joint declaration in Santa Marta, Colombia, which contains an article citing the situation in the Caribbean and the Pacific and calling for dialogue and cooperation. Although present, Trinidad and Tobago TNT distanced itself from that specific point. And of course, this is a continuation of the policy that our government has taken towards these activities in the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific as well. I think the count is 75 or something like that, people who have been killed by these, they paint pretty words, kinetic strikes, right, by the United States. And because of our diplomatic stance at the moment and our relations with the United States, our government has been very hesitant and careful to condemn some of the actions that they are taking in that area. Right? I won't labor too much on the topic. We have spoken about it extensively, and I think we have an appreciation and understanding for what is taking place. Right? I don't mean agreement. Who agree? There are people who agree. There are people who don't agree. Substantiate your opinion and your stance and your belief on facts. Right? Think about it. Don't just follow a line for following a line. But yeah, and of course, we saw the action of a number of groups calling for peace and really emphasizing their desire for no war or violence within our zone in the Caribbean area. All right, and of course the response to that by our Prime Minister as well. We all know those developments. I try not to forget our sport as well, because I enjoy our sport in Trinidad and Tobago, by extension the Caribbean as well. And we have a number of important sporting activities, right, coming up very, very soon. We have the important game against Jamaica, which we are in need of a win at home here. So sorry, I know the challenges that Jamaica has faced. We send help. Our TNTech volunteers, a number of them have also gone to Jamaica to assist. We need all their assistance. We need all their help now. We need the assistance of Jamaica in giving us our 3 points, right? And we coming to take those 3 points as well here at the Hazy Crawford Stadium. Thursday is the game. Send some ads nice, ad for the game, right? And I know people would be anxious to attend, to support, and we're really hoping for a victory out of that game, and that would position us to have a better chance at advancing. The West Indies had a rain-out game yesterday or day before. We had a rain-out game against New Zealand, and there's one more ODI. Is ODI or T20? T20, I believe. I'll see if I pull it up as well. One more game in that series against New Zealand. We hoping that She-Hope and others could propel us forward and at least tie up the series, give us a draw, which would be a forward progression of the West Indies results. We won the last limited over series, so hopefully we could also give a good showing. And I know the players, Trin Begonian and others, would be well poised and anxious to give us a good result as well, given the slump that West Indies cricket has had for some time. Some continued crime within the news, of course, as well. Bandit attack at Cannes Meat and Poultry Shop. Also, we looked at an individual being shot yesterday by a police officer. Some attention needs to be paid to that one. I saw Ian Allen there, and I was discussing that specific incident. And one of my friends was saying, we can't not give Ian Allen his little kudos for the investigations that he assists with as well. But yeah, a man killed by a police officer in what we think is a dispute. Good morning, brother. Welcome.
Morning, Mr. Bank. How are you this morning, sir?
Hi there. Not too bad, man.
Mr. Walker, you're going to make a good sports reporter?
Serious?
Yeah, man.
I ain't come for that work. I ain't looking for that work, but I'm versatile. I'm happy that the education that I've been afforded is bearing fruit, right? So, if push come to shove, we just say if push come to shove, I doing anything once it's legal, right?
Yeah.
So thanks. I ain't hear you sing yet. Yes, you're telling me what I could do. I don't know what you could do. That way we had to worry about, because you're talking about singing, but I ain't get no demo, nothing, pressure. What happened?
Mr. Walker, I pray to leave my CD by you.
You afraid to leave your CD?
You might mess up your CD, man. you don't say you're going to listen from afar already.
yeah, boy. It's only 2 years I have, Next thing, when it started, one of my earbell bust or some kind of thing. No.
Yes, you have it.
But I will still give it a listen from afar, so feel free, Feel free.
All right. Mr. Barker, I was looking at the news last night, and it appears that the PSA president is now saying that the CPO is dragging his feet where the 10% is concerned. Now remember, she came out and she told her members that she expecting that something will be given by Christmas. Mm-hmm. And I remember the finance minister in Parliament mentioned in the budget that he have spoken to the CPO and he have told him to start the negotiation the following week.
Yeah.
After the budget.
Yeah, he would have sent instructions in writing to the CPO.
Yeah.
Actually, I read into the article as well. So he better get it together soon.
Yeah, because the PSA president last night was saying that she is very frustrated.
Yeah.
And she went so far and said that something is wrong.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Barker, you could enlighten me here. If the finance minister instruct you, the CPU, to do something with a staff negotiation, and you're not supposed to follow
Yeah, I think
what he said or what he asked.
I think within the article there's some excuse there that the CPO said he needed a little time to do some calculations, which has been refuted by the PSA president. He would do well to hurry up because he don't want that Green Army and others to descend upon him. I could tell you.
You know
that.
what I Green Army has said?
Yeah, and others.
At all.
If it's one thing unions are united in and will come out by that one is now one Alexander. Which one of Forest buildings they put him in? 3 Alexander. Boy, if you don't want them to reach his doorstep, for him to spend some nights inside of that building, he better get it together and don't play with people money.
She went on to say that the last thing she heard is what you just repeated, Mr. Barker, that he's working on some figures and so on. But she went on to say that he cannot be working on figures without the union.
Yeah.
You cannot be working on figures, she said, without us. So we are waiting to see how this will transpire. Because, as I said, the finance minister already gave him the go-ahead.
Yeah.
So we are waiting to see how this went now. But afraid to drop the CD by you, Mr. Barker, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You have to give me a word, you will listen it, and I will drop it.
I'll give you. Yeah, I will listen to it. I will listen to the first 20 seconds if it ain't good. If it decent, I'll listen to the whole thing.
You have a blessed day, my brother.
You too. Alright. My brother, good morning. Welcome.
Pleasant good morning to you, Fuad. Give thanks for your attention. Fuad.
Yeah, man.
Stay away from that thing you were trying to mash up your drama, man. You continue.
I know.
You continue doing your good work and teaching in the nation and so for them thing.
I know to listen to them thing, boy. Don't worry, boy. I know to listen to it. Right?
Yeah. Listen far away. The CPO now trying to make this government look by happy and man. But Felicia Thomas looking out for money for she comrades and them for Christmas. The Honorable Minister of Finance tell to start negotiation. Now you play with people bread and butter Christmas coming.
Yeah.
You matching by Iwer.
Yeah.
And that last quarter day, you waiting for 10%.
Yeah. You sound like you waiting for that 10%.
I am crying out and in the favorite program. He passed now.
Right.
Supposed to be there. But for one, I see 2 students get arrested beating up a 14-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
That is very sad. Because I have man or 2 girls I sacrifice and I go in hell and back and make sure they go to school and get the proper education. And them little miscreants and them. If I see that video, they were parents. That go trip me off.
Yeah.
Because parents just go sacrifice and make sure they try to go to school and get the proper education and really the place on hard already. And next thing I see on TV to a dog boy, a pit bull boy, bite up a old policeman there boy.
Yeah.
We're going with them dangerous dogs on them boy. I feel they should ban them dangerous dogs on them.
Right.
And I feel to challenge man, I see a policeman hit the man 7 shots.
It's 7 times he shoot him, man?
7 times he shoot him, man. It was on that post investigation. I didn't investigate that, but I done more than that. So you can't find a warning shot. You that trained police officer. You're supposed to know how to deal with the public and fully challenge people and things in there. You demand 7 bullets.
With the public?
That more behind that.
With the man, with the neighbor boy, your neighbor who all quarreling because he rent out the bottom part of his house to a mechanic. And apparently, you know, mechanic is people parking up all over endless cars. And the man has been constantly complaining, so it's a dispute they having for some time. And the man now lie down dead next to a big piece of wood. I don't know if you know this does go out. If he really had the piece of wood.
Take matters in your own hand then.
I don't know. I don't want to say that, but
well, we go to that to the law.
Yeah, it can't reach to that.
While you continue doing your good work and stay away from them, take on them.
All right, bless
you. I want to hear you talking and do your best.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. We have to be careful, and police officers as well, boy. All that in the news too much. That situation has to be investigated properly. Good morning, brother.
I'm say good morning to you, big brother.
Hey, morning, Lil Trump. Welcome.
And let me say good morning to Trinidad and Tobago, international, also the region. Caribbean. I say some days ago, if all them Jamaican artists put the millions together, Jamaica would be from nobody. Because Sean Paul, Vice Cartel, Movado, Philly Man, you could go on, the sportsmen both. They don't need nobody to help. Them alone could empower back Jamaica. Because they know these people talk upon all of them. They tour Europe. And when you make a tour in Europe for about 60 million, you do about 3 shows. 3 million a show.
And I see some of them helping, but
yes,
but as much as possible, like, anybody who can assist, please assist, right? Jamaica, Cuba, you know, and Haiti as well.
You will assist them.
Yeah, whoever can assist, please assist. Again, we give credit to those TNTech workers as well, and the ministry as well, who would have organized and supported the trip as well. That's good stuff, man. That's positive, and I love. So we doing our part from Trinidad and Tobago,
and I know
as
Jamaica
usual.
Is a very strong country, and the people is very strong on the mindset. So I know that Jamaica don't start building back over already, and it will be better and greater than how it was. I am concerned today also about that 10% because the government have to come clean and tell us, because by facts, the government could pay that money tomorrow if they have the money. They did no red tape. It's something like this. Right now, as people of Guyana waiting for the crash grant, that was a camus purpose to the voters in the last election day, and the president win it. So they every minute they are asking and just saying before Christmas that the Chris grant will be in their bank account. And they tell everybody in Guyana, go and open your bank account. So it will be easy for you to put the money. And I want to tell the government of the day that is one of only stronghold. What the working class come out and give away that strength and that support. Do not have the union all over. And I ask in the union, me hearing the union much. I ain't hearing Lambert union, I ain't hearing this union saying anything that if they accept only 10%, because I can remember when Dr. Roddy put the 4%, many union come out and say no, they're taking it. Some say yes. Before they even have go on the table, they was saying no, they wasn't taking 4% before even have to go on the table. They were saying no before they want to negotiate. And I am finding that the union is very quiet. Most of them is very quiet. It has this young girl, I think it's Felicia or something. She are leading in front with PSA. And I think that Lambert have over 80,000 workers. PSA is the largest, I think, after was, well, Roger Gordon shows. So Roger could be about third or fourth. But that I think is page PSA W thing. Is Lambert.
Yeah.
In the second.
We just
working class.
We just come into a short break. It have a promotion that they do on
promotion
in the middle.
now.
Yeah. So you have about 37 more seconds there.
Okay, partner, go on. I'm talking 30 seconds. I just come on back myself.
Yeah, you can come back in if you want after, man. Right, so we just have a couple seconds still in the middle here. We have a bit of a promotion that they're doing every day at this time. And you know the bills have to pay, so don't get vexed with me or Iwer. So it goes, but we'll have to just prepare and do that little break in between. I think it's for Royal Castle. Yeah, so Royal Castle.
Make a right, then. Oh, hold on. Mrs. Claus sent a WhatsApp. The elves are hungry. Pick up a Royal Castle Queen bucket, a King bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra delicious coleslaw, crinkle-cut fries, potato salad, and a snack box for yourself. Oh, and don't forget that delicious honey mustard sauce. It's really lashing. Okay, Rudolph, let's get that delicious local Trini flavor. Royal Castle, here we come. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Christmas is coming, and we're heading back to TNT for that famous Royal Castle chicken.
We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Ho, 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 ho.
And we are back. So I hope you all enjoyed that Parang special brought to you by Royal Castle. I like my Royal Castle too. That's my preference. I ain't go speak which one over which one, but in particular, I'm not even going to promote it as being Trini, because that could start a hell of an argument this morning. But I like Royal Castle. And even the fried food, sometimes there's the option of rotisserie chicken that they offer as well. So enjoy the culinary delights that Trinidad and Tobago offers as well, even in our fast food, but with moderation, of course, right? So that one for Royal Castle. As I was saying before we took the break, that the CPO would do well to rectify whatever calculations he is struggling with, because I don't think you want to play with PSA unions, etc. All of the unions combined. I don't think you want to play with them this Christmas here at all. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, just I'm hearing you better now. Go ahead.
Yeah. I have a little problem with the Ministry of Works workers. They just cut by the roadside. They don't have nobody to hold any thing to block while they're cutting, right? And that is in the Mayo area, the Ministry of Works.
Right.
No matter how you're blowing the horn and songing the horn, they're not stopping, and they're hitting a stone from the ground and they're hitting up the vehicle. And it's years now I'm telling them, I want to make report, and they're not stopping, the workers, they're not stopping, they don't care about the cars that passing.
Yeah, they go care when they bust somebody glass and somebody, as we say, trip off on them though.
Yes, because I fed up, and that's in the Mayo area.
Yeah.
Right? Mayo had a Ministry of Works, and I think the head office is down in Current now.
Right.
I think so. But these workers and them, and the thing about it, sometime before 8 o'clock, they done work, and they're going and work the taxi.
Yeah.
Right? And they hurry and they're not abiding when vehicles passing. And I'm fed up now. I'm over fed up just now when I'm passing. I'm blowing the horn and things hitting up my vehicle.
Yeah, that's nonsense, man. Thank you very much for highlighting it. I hope somebody who's listening is responsible and could pass on the information.
Yeah, these workers and this is in the Mayo area, yeah?
Yeah.
Mayo area, Bonaventure, Williamville, that's the area they cut.
Yeah.
And they just continue doing it. I really text right now. I call you just to highlight it so that at least somebody could hear, because I'm fed up now.
Yeah,
I'm really fed up.
Yeah. Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, who don't hear does feel, when you do that and you end up at an expense, it will be your problem. They at the moment they acting like they don't care, but when they break somebody's glass, then they will know. There are even people who will take issue with the car being hit by a stone just about the body as well, because come on, that's not right at all. So take the right safety procedures. Take the right safety procedures, and do what is sensible, and whoever is responsible for them as well, please check into that. Plenty of us would have had that experience with people breaking our glass. I myself woke up one morning and gone outside and the back glass shatter, and I mean, at their expense. I assisted because I understood the economic situation of the individual, but it wasn't really my responsibility. And at least they came up with their part of it. But I am kind. Some people, you might get a bill and a blowout. And hopefully not a physical blowout. Hopefully they could constrain themselves to a verbal blowout. But do the right thing. Do the right thing and take the right precautions. And we're talking about the loss of whatever material, some damage to a vehicle, but it can also damage a person as well. When them stone flying, they could damage somebody's eyes. It can cause serious damage as well. There's a reason why the precautions and safety procedures are put in place. So do the right thing. Do the right thing, please. Right? As I said before as well, let the CPO also do the right thing. Take precautions and stop whacking without the little blockade, the little partition to block the debris from flying and stones, etc. Because you will find yourself in problems, brother. Alright? And we see as that story, that situation develops, Ms. Felicia Thomas has extended that she is available for discussions this entire week, and it has not happened yet. Hurry up. And the excuses as well, if you read into the article, the excuses that the CPO has put forward have been rubbished as well by the PSA president. Alright, again, another officer in the news. This time he's on the receiving end of some injury from a pit bull, and I think his wife and another individual were heroic enough to assist and save him from bad damage and even death that can be caused from these animals as well. And I must say that fortunately we have not seen many incidents of dogs and dangerous dogs as well harming citizens for some time. So let us continue to take those precautions. Owners, make the right effort. Make the effort to secure your animals. Parents, be very careful with your children as well around some of these animals, right? So we do have to come and read about those issues and incidents in the news. As to scroll along, because I was glancing some of the comments from coming out of New Zealand and the match to come. And of course, it's a must-win game if we want to tie that series against New Zealand. And they're approaching it with the earnest and effort, I hope, as all West Indians. Even if we say we done, we not done, we still watching, right? As all West Indians would be hoping against New Zealand. Right. Also in the sports, I see that Mr. Dwight York, the coach, is saying we have some injuries to the team. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, brother.
How are you this morning?
I did not too bad at all, and you?
We're alive. Thank God we're in the land of the living.
Yeah, man.
So, good morning to all. I heard the KFC man want to know why it is the CPO. You don't know why? There is no money. They didn't allocate it in the budget. So let's hope and pray. Because if the CPO negotiators for public servant, they might be able to speed it up to get it before Christmas. So let's hope so. But I also saw Ruth Marchand is back in the news, sir.
All right. For the first comment you made there, it wouldn't be the CPO to stall or to take longer because of the availability
I didn't say that, you know. He asked a question, is the CPO stalling and keeping back for people from getting their salary?
Yeah, they feel like he's stolen. I don't know, but...
And I'm saying, how is that possible? Can't be the CPO when the minister didn't allocate any money in the budget for that money.
No, that's not the issue. The issue is the CPO taking longer than they believe
I
it should
understand all what you say.
Yeah.
And even though the CPO did that, I am simply stating because if the CPO finishes the job, could the minister go in the treasury and take out the money because he have it there?
They're going to find the money. Throw the ball.
Wow, Mr. Baca.
Throw the ball back.
Wow, Mr. Baca. That level of education, I don't think your light bulb has blown.
Throw the ball back in the court of the government.
Just a second. Well, we can't speak over each other. Well, tell KFC, please hang on. The government is going somewhere in town, and they are going to find money. But you can tell me which part in town I want to find some too. But as I said again, I see Ruth Marchand is back in the news. You recall who's Ruth Marchand?
If you ride in PNM, you're supposed to find plenty money over the last 10 years.
I do not know that. You see where you go on there, you go on a different conversation. I'm riding no PNM, I'm riding a conversation that the gentleman had. I don't know how we reached the PNM. I asked you, do you recall Ruth Marchand? That is the lady Jack Warner sent away because her bodyguard was shot in his bed while he was sleeping.
Right.
She got pulled for... She's back in the news.
I remember that. She back in the news?
Live Sport is back in the news.
Right, okay.
KFC, tell me now. Enjoy your morning, Mr. Baca.
You too as well.
Find the money, sir. Find it. Tell me which part in talk it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that your responsibility is the government's to find that money to pay public servants as they promised. And even for those who are still ardent on some PNM bandwagon, let the CPO do his job so that the ball comes back in the court of the government. And the government has made their promise, and they, in my opinion, they will keep their promise. Good morning.
You know, PNM Batara, like Manning, Abraham Manning.
You don't know where to find money. If you're talking for the last 10 years, you're supposed to find money by Foster and them. For sure, by Imbert, by Faris, all of them fellas who, by Stewart, who have it going on.
Enough no country, boy.
Yeah.
Enough no country. If for PNM.
Yeah.
You want me to come and tell you that if for country, we know him.
He said that?
Yeah, if for country.
I didn't even hear that. My ears just filter when things ain't making sense. So I didn't even hear him say that.
Because the government will find the money. But the point is that I wanted to take a different part, that government must come out and tell us that what's going on. Because if the CPO is a PNM, let me know. Let me know if that is the same CPO there. Because we still have a meeting. And I see your boy Roger with the news. Let's again for attending the you was there? The visual light?
Yeah.
What was square?
Yes, I passed through. I didn't see Roger when I passed through, but he made the news for that. That was news.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that was actually news. Did
the Guardian how she feel about Roger attending that thing with the peace.
Right.
For peace.
I didn't see his name specifically mentioned, but I'll go back to the article.
I know yesterday how you see Trump bomb two boats again.
Yeah.
And you know the Syria leader which in America in the White House he says that he had real gold on the wall. Trump say can't find gold like this. No way in the world to find gold like this. You have to have money. Dirty money.
Stay on local issues now. Don't go to international issues now. You what like licks or you come for licks this morning again? What happened?
No, I just telling you what take place in the international news because it was exciting.
He's a clown if that impress him, man. What Trump talking about, you can't find gold like that. He find that gold somewhere in South Africa, somewhere, and bring it there. Where you feel he get it from? America?
I don't know where he get it.
Delusions are grand. I hope you get an invitation to the $300 million ballroom when it finish. 35 feet high ceilings and
all the hard work that our Prime Minister and the strength my Prime Minister is giving. I hope that before the 4 years finish, you see he visit our show because we have a president in the United States visit for the last 15 years. I think under Manning was the last big summit we have here when they say Chavez come on the boat and he and Obama share smiles in the Hyatt when Chavez gave Obama a book and the American people are asking, well, how could you take that book from that man? That man is a terrorist. But they don't understand politics. And that is why, as I close, when in Afghanistan they called Trump after 2 in the morning, they said we have to go Afghanistan. Nobody know. No Fox, no journalist, no CNN. The President of the United States sneak out of the country in the dark. He in the air, all lights off because he going down in the Middle East in the belly of the beast. But he say he called Baghdadi, that is the Afghanistan so-called bad boy who running Afghanistan right now. He say he called Baghdadi. He said, Baghdadi, to kill a soul here. Where you want, where you want, where you need. You see, Baghdadi said, but who's you? He said, Trump, president. Baghdadi said, nah, you're mad, we talking about. He said, look in your device. He said, I'm a pit here. Where he down in the hole. Deep down in a hole, Deep down in a hole he is. So the American people ask, Trump, how you could be talking to he? He's a terrorist and a gangster and a Muslim. Trump said, who you want me to talk to? He's the man controlling the boys to them down there. He's the man controlling things there. If I want to stop the war in the Bacchanal, is the I have to talk to, and he have to talk to. So sometimes you have to go where people we didn't want here to go. That is why BBC today have 2 big journalists resign for cutting up Trump video about January 6th. And they cut up the video and they mislead millions around the world, showing that the man is a bad man. The man is good. But I will tell you this, Trump is a good man. And I have evidence that today, the person who is given pardon is an African lady who the Democrats jailed. And Trump find that was a kind of, he said, no, I pardon she. And when he released she, he named her the pardons for term, for next 4 years, he is to look for people, all who need pardon, and bring it for he. And it is a wonderful job. She in the cabinet. She sit down there, she has security, come from nothing. There's a young African boy by the name of Terrence Williams, come from a foster home in America. Follow Trump. Trump invited him to the White House today. He's a multi-millionaire. Just by being a supporter. Promises make, promises keep, loyalty is all we know. So everybody supporting you as loyalty. And that's why Pick expect now he is the war minister and Secretary of War. Because on Fox, as a former Navy, when he was going through his downfall in the last 4 years, Pick Bundy, in the last 4 years, Bundy, Kaspatel, who is the FBI director. These people have podcast show with millions of viewers. And these people defend him to the last. He didn't pick career politicians, you know. He didn't pick it because Trump is not a career politician. He's a businessman. He didn't pick a career politician to run the Secretary of War. He picked a journalist who was defending his cause and carrying his policy. But just I must say the man fights war, and he's in my words, he's a killer. So my brother, I think that the world in a better place. He might like to hear it, but the world in a better place with Trump hands.
I will limit you to local affairs alone when you're calling out Kingsley. Have a good day, brother. Yeah, I ain't even going to bother to debunk or argue that with my partner there, right? So Trinidad and Tobago go up against Jamaica, World Cup qualifying, and is an essential clash, one that is important for our dream of making another World Cup, and one in our region as well, right? So we need this win. Unfortunately, a few setbacks in terms of our squad, a number of players, a couple players, let me don't say a number, you see how important language is, a couple of players are injured, and the one that stands out to me is Rio Cardenas, who has been performing with acclaim, with stellar acclaim, right? Solid player, Crystal Palace, right back, and he's unavailable, and that's a big omission. Also, I think Malik Khan, important as well, but maybe replaceable, is out. So some other boys are going to have to come into the team and give their all as well. And I hope that we can still achieve that important win to keep hopes alive. Right, I don't know. I haven't seen exactly who's going to come into the squad, but there are players who can assist, and we look forward to the game. Come out and give your support, Trinidad and Tobago. We need that 12th man as well. Right, so blessings to everyone. We will be back, God willing, tomorrow, and have a wonderful day. Blessings. Take care.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.